Hey sweet mates, it's Mike. Today we're tackling a subject that might seem a little complex at first, but it's pretty simple after it's explained, and that is appointment reminder notifications. But don't worry, we'll break it down step by step, and you'll see how this powerful system gives you ultimate control and flexibility. So the appointment reminder notification system is a multi-level structure that's designed for efficiency and customization. You might want some global defaults that apply to everyone across your organization, or in some cases you might want to fine-tune based on a specific appointment type, individual staff members, or even individual appointments. This system lets you do all of that. If you're the business owner, you can define the global defaults. If you're a staff member in charge of a specific appointment type, you can control that appointment type. And if you need a member of your staff to control all the appointment types and all the appointments, then that's possible too. All right, sounds pretty good, so let's take a look.
To best illustrate, let's start in the calendar, and this is where the appointment toolkit lives. But let's go down to settings, and we'll start here at what we'll call the global settings. And if we go to appointment reminder defaults, what we find here is what we'll call the global settings. Only admins and the super admin have access to view these and change these. And as you can see, you can turn them off or on. You can modify existing ones. You can add as many as you'd like. You can use SMS. You can use platform notifications. And you can control both sides, both the staff side, which is the sort of organization side of the appointment, and the target side, which is the CRM target who is booking the appointment. You can add new notifications for them, and whatever is set here will become the global defaults. And these are the reminders that will be scheduled when an appointment is scheduled. These will go to the staff to remind them before the appointment day and time. These will go to the CRM target to remind them of the appointment day and time. All right, so now that you understand what we're talking about, let's look at the structure as a whole. All right, so let's visualize this. And here you see a hierarchy, a set of sort of nested boxes with the global level at the top. The next level down is the staff level. We'll look at that in a minute. The appointment type, and then the individual appointments that are generated from this appointment type. So basically the way it works is what you set at the global level will be set as the defaults for any staff that is created. So let's just say you start with a fresh account and you go and you set your global settings just like we saw. You decide what you think is most appropriate. From that moment, any new staff members that you create, they will be given those exact settings by default. If you create an account for Charlie, Charlie's settings will look just like yours, and that means that for Charlie, the staff reminders are exactly as you set, and the CRM target reminders for any appointments that he becomes a part of, the target reminders will be defined by exactly what you set as well, because those are Charlie's defaults for his appointments, for his side as the staff, and for the target side for anyone on the other side of his appointments. Now, when Charlie logs in, he can change these, his personal defaults. He can change them and make them whatever he'd like them to be. And that takes us to the next level, because if you create an appointment type and you assign Charlie to that appointment type as the staff side, then all of Charlie's settings, whatever they are set at the moment that he's assigned to this appointment type, then the appointment type takes on those exact settings. And it would follow that any appointment that's created from this appointment type will have those same exact notification reminder settings, emails, SMS, platform notifications. Those will all be set up according to what was here, which came from here, which originally came from here. So if it was never changed, these are all the same. But what's very powerful is that the appointment level can be changed to an individual appointment without affecting anything upstream. It doesn't affect this appointment type, only the single appointment. In case you need to make a change to a specific appointment for whatever reason, you need the reminders to be slightly different. You can change them here on this level without affecting anything else. Additionally, if Charlie has 3 or 4 different appointment types that he's a part of, he can change a single appointment type to have a different structure without affecting the others. So these can be changed on an individual basis without affecting other appointment types or affecting Charlie's defaults. And it would follow that the staff, Charlie, he can change his individual settings without affecting the global settings, and each staff can change their own individual settings. Now, with that said, if you want to normalize everything, let's say for a specific appointment type, you change the notification settings and you want to override all the appointments that were generated from that appointment type, you can do that by clicking an overwrite button, and that pushes down these settings to all existing appointments. Additionally, we have another layer of power that if Charlie wants to overwrite all this reminder notification settings for his appointments, and he has 3 or 4 appointment types, from this level he can use the overwrite functionality, and it will overwrite all 3 or 4 appointment types at the appointment type level, and it'll overwrite all the appointments that were generated from those 3 or 4 appointment types, all the ones that exist. And for the ultimate power, if an admin or a super admin decides they want to overwrite from this level, they can overwrite all the staff at one go, all the appointment types that were assigned to all those staff in one go, and all the resulting appointments that were generated from these appointment types. One click for the staff or one click for the clients will push down those changes all the way through all these levels so that you can kind of reset to a new structure. If you decide, you know what, I just want to start with a new structure. I don't want to have anything out there that doesn't look just like this. Let me make my changes, and then I'll overwrite these changes all the way through my entire system, and we'll start over from there. You have that capability. All right, so we've looked at the UI associated with the global level. Let's go ahead and look at the staff level, and then we'll work our way down. So here's the global level, as we said before. Here's the apply, the overwrite, apply to all future and existing appointments for the staff side. And you can individually do that for CRM targets as well. And again, if I use these overwrites, apply to all future and existing appointments, it will work its way all the way down through the hierarchy and apply these as the defaults for everything. Now let's go to my calendar, and we use Charlie in our example, but maybe we can use Ron in this example. We can look at here and go to reminders and notifications, and now I'm seeing what are currently set as the default staff notifications for this logged in user. Okay, so here are the reminder notifications for my appointments, which is this logged in user, and for the CRM targets for their appointments, any appointments that were booked by a CRM target with this staff member via an appointment type, they will automatically have this reminder sent to them. Or I could add another one if I want. I could say, you know, send them a SMS as well. And it's important to note here for SMS, you do need to have the Twilio SMS integration active and configured for this to work. Or you can use a platform notification, which is what appears here at the bell icon. Okay, so what you're seeing here equates to this staff level that you see here. And this override functionality equates to these buttons that you see here. So from here, if you say apply to all future and existing appointments, it will push down to all appointment types that that user is a part of, and it will also push down to all existing appointments that were generated from those appointment types. Okay, so let's close this and we'll go to appointment types now. Let's work our way down to the next level. So I'm the logged in user, Ronald Howard. I have a few appointment types that are for me. And if I come over here, I can look and see the target reminders and the staff reminders. So let's go to staff reminders, what they're set for only this appointment type, and it follows that target reminders are the same. These are the target reminders that are set only for this appointment type. So what this means is for each one of these different appointment types, I can choose a different set of reminder notifications, a different frequency, different number of days, different types, etc. I can create very unique appointment reminders and timings as it needs to be for each appointment type individually. And just to hammer this home, this is where we are now. We're at the appointment type level. And if I were to go here to, say, target reminders and click apply to all future and existing appointments, then that would be the same as on our diagram, clicking here, and I would push any changes that I made on this level down to any existing appointments that were generated from the specific appointment type in which I am working at that moment. Okay, so here I am back at the appointment type level. Let me just close this. And now let's go to the level of the appointments that were generated from appointment types. So this is the list of appointments. Here's the appointment types they're generated from. Here's the staff member who's assigned to each appointment type. And then we have this appointment which we can look at and see that the appointment reminder notifications are already scheduled. And here, because we actually know the appointment time, we can apply the timings, and we can see that here there's going to be an appointment reminder at this date and time. And same for the target. So these are applied. We can change these, or we can add a new notification. These zeros are interesting here. I have a custom font applied, and it has a strange way of showing these zeros, but you can decide, because you can choose from hundreds of fonts in platform branding, but this one just has an interesting way of showing these zeros. Okay, so now we've seen all the different levels and examples of all the different levels in the UI. Let's go back and talk about who exactly can create, edit, delete appointment reminder notifications at each one of these levels. This level, it's admin and super admin only. At this level, it is the staff member individually who can change their own appointment reminder notification preferences. When this staff member is assigned to an appointment type, super admin and admin and the staff member who's assigned can make changes to the appointment type individually. And down here at the individual appointment level, the super admin, the admin, the staff member, and the CRM target can actually make some changes. They can't change the default reminder notifications, but they can add additional ones if they want. So by default, those are the options as far as access. However, we do provide you with the ability to enable access for just about anybody in your organization. So here in appointment settings, you can enable or disable view all appointments for all your staff if you want. You can say, I want all my staff to see all the appointments, or in a more granular way, you can control all the way down to just one single individual if you want. Okay, we'll change it back here. You can use these settings, enable the staff users above to schedule all appointment types, enable the staff users above to cancel, or enable staff users above to manage any appointment reminders. So if you, for example, have a specific person in your organization who handles bookings, or maybe an office manager, you can set that up so that that person, in addition to the default roles and capabilities, that person will have the ability to see, edit, cancel, reschedule appointments that are created by your CRM targets. And one more thing to point out here is that after this time passes and this notification is sent, we'll show that it is sent. It will show you the date and time that it was sent. And then, of course, you won't be able to change it or edit it because it's already gone out. But you will know the date and time that it was sent. And that's nice to know. And one last thing to point out here is that we talked about how each individual logged in staff has their own preferences, and those preferences are applied to an appointment type when they are assigned to the appointment type. So it follows, and I'm here to confirm, that if you change the assignee to this appointment type to a new person, let's say this appointment type, we change it to another staff member, then at that moment, this appointment type will take on the default notifications of the new staff member, and those will then become applied to any appointments that are generated from this appointment type. And so this is really nice if you have an appointment type that you need to staff with a new person. All you have to do is change the person, and then that person's preferences for how they want their notifications to go out are automatically applied to that new appointment type. And then, of course, they could change them on the appointment type level, but by default, it starts off with their preferences. So in the end, the entire framework is super powerful, super flexible. It allows everything from the most granular setting of reminder notifications and how they're sent out, all the way up to the most powerful brute force overwrite of the entire system to reset it to exactly how you want it to be, and multiple levels of adjustments that make sense in between. So it's quite an elegant construction that serves just about every need you'll have as a business owner.
So that's how our appointment reminders work in SuiteDash. It's just a part of our appointments toolkit that is designed to work for you and your organization as a whole. The appointments toolkit takes advantage of the all-in-one aspects of the platform in that it shares data, it allows you to structure permissions within your staff, and it's completely customizable by you from the top, but also by your staff at their level as well. Experiment with it, find out what works for you and for your staff and for your organization, Let us know in the comments, give us some feedback. And as always, like the video, follow the channel, hit the little bell, and sweet mates, keep being awesome.